Hello, it's Wednesday evening, first day of week 3. It's been a bit of a shocker today. So I didn't have the best night's sleep, got woken up 3 times, and then I was on call today and work was just like crazy. It's getting really busy again now, and I'm in the place where I envy people who have normal jobs. So yeah, that is, so it's now 20 past 8, I've got to have a shower still, and then I have to do my exercises the physio gave me, and then I can actually relax. I feel like doing a bit of drawing, and then, but I don't know, because then I won't have read anything again. We shall see. Anyway, time to have a shower and just chill a bit because I'm still a bit wound up from work. I did a few little more drawings. So it's a little flower and some cacti and some rubbish succulents. So I do feel more relaxed now. I'm going to go to bed and read. It's 9:30, so I think I'll get a cup of tea and do some reading in bed. Hello, it's Thursday and it's the weekend. Finished at lunchtime. Well, finished like just after 1 o'clock at work today. Wasn't too bad. It was much better than yesterday. It was busy. I worked solidly, but I managed to get out barely on time, which is good. So now I am just making, hold on, easy. One of my cats always steals the other cat's biscuits. So I'm now making a cup of tea. I'm going to get one of these. Let me take you to the fridge. Ooh. One of these. Oh, all these even. This is a vegan chocolate melted middle pudding and it's delish. So I'm going to have one of those, and I'm going to set myself a goal of reading solidly for an hour because I just need to finish my book. It's not because I'm not enjoying it. I just think sometimes with like quite factual books, you don't have the same, I need to know what happens as you do with fiction books. And so whilst I'm still really enjoying it, I'm not like constantly thinking about it. So I'm going to put on a read with me video that's an hour, and I'm going to just make myself read. I'm going to make myself be disciplined enough to read, put my phone away so I can't get distracted, and just read for an hour. And I'm going to come back and tell you that I've done it. I did it. I completed my time. I did about an hour and 15 minutes of solid reading. I read chapters on black young men and the police, and also gang culture and its perceived portrayal in the media. And then I read a chapter on Mandela and Cuba, and now there's a chapter on, I'm just about to start a chapter on the KKK. So yeah, good times. I then am annoyed with myself because after I did that, my friend told me something sad that had happened. So I went on Facebook to have a look and send someone a message, and then I ended up spending like 45 minutes just going like this with my phone through absolute crud. So that's a bit annoying. But I'm going to read a bit of Fern Cotton's book in bed now. Try and get up early-ish to go on my run before it gets too hot tomorrow. And yeah, I can't believe it's my daughter's last day at school tomorrow, and they're moving schools as of September, so it's her last day at her current school. Can't believe it. Anyway, I'll sign up for tonight. Bye. today. It is Friday night, about 11 something. I'm so sleepy. I've just finished Natives. It took me ages, but it was well worth reading. The chapters I've finished since I last checked in were about Nelson Mandela, Cuba, being a black British teenager, capitalism, a bit more about school. So I learnt loads. I thought about things I hadn't thought about before. It's quite a dense book. It's not an easy to read book. You have to really focus and concentrate on the writing, but it's definitely worth it. But for me, it took me kind of, I think, a week and a half to read, which is obviously quite slow for me. I'm not sure about star rating yet, because the concepts were really good. I think it's probably going to be 4 to 4.5 stars for me. Probably 4.5 stars. So that is my thoughts. The only thing I would say is it focuses pretty much solely on men. I guess that's because the author's a man. But it would have been nice to see a little bit more about black women rather than black men. Although that might not have been the remit of the book. Anyhow, I'm definitely going to bed now because I'm super sleepy. And I will choose my next book tomorrow. Good night. And I just thought I'd show you what my hair looks like when I wake up in the morning. Yeah. Hello, it's Saturday night. I've had a really lovely day, both today and yesterday. So I talked a bit about the reading yesterday, but I didn't talk about what we actually did. So yesterday we went to, there's a new golf club where I live, and we went there and we had some food there sitting outside on the terrace, which was so nice. Felt like a little bit of normal, like we haven't eaten out for so long. We just took my daughter out because it was her last day at school yesterday for the year. And yeah, it was really lovely. Like, I had a glass of wine, it was sunny, so nice, and it's right on the edge of the putting green, so the kids could just have a little putt and stuff while we were waiting for food. So it was lovely, and we bumped into some friends there. So that was really nice. And then today we went to there's a sort of the grounds of an estate, like about an hour's drive away, and the grounds are open, and they had like sort of pop-up food stores and some music and stuff, so we went to that today, which was really nice. So I'm really tired, but I'm going to do a little bit of art now, I think. I've just started this book. Hold on. This is What Alice Forgot by Lianne Moriarty. So this is part of the paired fiction and non-fiction project. So this one is has a heart on the cover. This is the fiction book, and the non-fiction book also has a heart on the cover, and that's how they're paired. This is What Alice Forgot by Lianne Moriarty. So far, I'm only like 30 pages in. It's really easy to read. A girl called Alice has woken up on the floor of the gym. She doesn't really know where she is, doesn't know how she got there. She's told by the bystanders that she fell and she hit her head. And she thinks she's pregnant, and it's 1998 and she's 29. And then everyone around her's like, what? And she's basically like about to turn 40 and obviously has a child who's growing up. And she doesn't know that yet. She just thinks everyone's lost their marbles a little bit. And everyone keeps telling her she's got a concussion and she's just arriving at the hospital. So that's all that's happened so far. So far, so good. So yeah, I'll share what I'm doing anyway. And I'll check it later. Bye. I was going to show you what I'm doing. So I'm making a colour palette chart. So these are my new paints that I showed you last week. And they're all individually wrapped. And I am copying a lesson from Peggy Dean, who is the pigeon lesson on Skillshare, who I'm loving. So she showed you how to make a colour swatch chart. So first I drew out like a rough sketch of my box of paints, and then I'm putting like each name in as I unwrap them. So I've only done these ones so far, and then I'm going to paint each of the boxes like the right colour so that I can see what they look like, and then I might laminate this because I don't know if it will get really mucky if I don't, so we'll see. But I'm really enjoying it. I'm watching Morgan Long's YouTube while I'm doing this because her channel, her videos are so beautiful and peaceful, and if you haven't ever watched her, oh my god, she's amazing, so watch her. So I'm watching her videos and doing this and having a lovely time. I'm loving it. Look at those colours, they're so nice, and they look so different to what's in the box. See, top layer of paints, all the colours. Loving it. I've been doing it for like an hour and a half now, and I'm having so much fun. We're finished. I'm really happy with it. Look at the colours, they're so gorgeous. I can't wait to do some painting with them and then what to do with them. Yeah, I really love it. And I did think if I do laminate it, then if I fill in these colours here, if I get any extra colours, I can't add to it. So I might have to just leave it as it is. We shall see. But anyway, I had a really happy time doing it. Hi, it's Craigie. It's Sunday late afternoon, just before 5. Haven't done a whole lot of filming today. I have been for my run. I've done an online food shop which took ages. I've had some time reading, and now I'm just cooking a vegan lentil bolognese for dinner. It's just really easy but really tasty, and there'll be plenty of leftovers. I thought I'd talk to you a little bit about the book that I'm reading, so What Alice Forgot by Lianne Moriarty. Day 2 of this book. I'm about 100 pages in so far. It's really easy to read. It's a perfect palate cleanser after what was quite an intense book with natives. So basically what's happened so far is that Alice is, she's had a fall at the gym. She's woken up, and I think I told you this already, sorry. So she's woken up in the hospital, she's lost 10 years of memory. She's just found out that she has children and that something's happened with her husband. So they're the things, and there's lots of things that are being hinted at that she's yet to find out, which people are worried about her finding out, and she doesn't know them yet. And she's really surprised about some of the things in her life, and it's really weird for her seeing people she hasn't seen for who are now look 10 years older to her as well. So it's really, like I say, enjoyable, easy to read, and I'm enjoying it so far. Yeah, don't think I've got much else to say. I will check in again later. Hey guys, it's Sunday night now. I've had the house to myself. Well, my husband's been out tonight, and so I've been doing some more art. I feel a bit... I've had a really nice day, a really calm, cheerful day, but I just feel a bit pooped at the idea of work tomorrow, so hopefully that'll pass. So anyway, I'll show you what I created. So my latest Skillshare tutorial was about doing these colour palettes. So just picking sort of some basic colours from my pack and then doing different layering of the colours to go from obviously the very palest colours over to the very darkest. So these are all the same colour, just different watered down versions, just as kind of practice. So that was what I did tonight. I've only read like a handful more pages. I'm going to go to bed now because it's 10 to 10 and I'm going to do some reading in bed. And then, yeah, go to sleep. So I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Hi guys, it's Wednesday night, time for bed, hence looking a bit haggard and scruffy. So I was at work today, so I haven't really had time to vlog anything. I have been reading all evening and I'm just under halfway through now of what Alice have got. Still enjoying it, but I want the plot to move along a bit quicker. So it's not a literary fiction book, so it needs more plot. And the storyline is good, but there's a few things where I'm just like, come on, give me a bit more information, because it's dragging it out a little bit more, like who certain people are and why people are avoiding certain topics. And there's these little diary entries from her sister, which her sister is writing to her like therapist or counsellor. And they're getting a bit boring. Like when it keeps cutting out of Alice's story, I'm like, oh, not another letter from the sister. So at the moment, I'm enjoying it, but I'm not like, wow, I'm loving it. But I'm still eager to read more, and we'll see what happens. I think I said it was Wednesday. It's not even Wednesday, it's Monday. Totally, see, tired. It's Monday night. Anyway, I'm off tomorrow, so that's good. And I will see you then. Bye. Hi guys, it's Tuesday. The camera's a little bit steaming up, but this is a peanut sauce stir fry with marinated tofu, bean sprouts. I've got some protein noodles to put in there in a minute, and I've also baked an apple crumble pie this afternoon, so pie based with crumbled toppings, run out of pastry. I'll show you that when it's done. So yeah, it's been a culinary afternoon. I like cooking, it sort of de-stresses me, which is good. I've also been to the tip today. I've got rid of a load of stuff at the garage, which is good, and yeah, well, there was a massive queue for the tip, so I got some reading done in the car, so that's good. So I've read an extra like 50 pages or so today. Nothing much more to report on the book, building up a little bit more pace, but still would like a bit more than so far. So anyway, I'll carry on cooking before everything burns, and I'll see you soon. So this is my finished apple pie crumble, and I just realised the reason it looked rubbish before is because the camera's all dirty, not because it was steamy. Never mind, looks amazing, can't wait to try it.